All right, guys, out here in the duck blind, I'm going to show you our homemade jerk pulling system that we made and just testing out here today for the first time. So I'll show you the decoys out in front of me. It's kind of hard to see them. I got them behind the bulrush, but they're getting moved and jerked by themselves. Something I made really cheap, probably I think under $100 out the door for the entire system, which I'll show you everything we did here. So take a peek out there if you can see them. There's the decoys. They're getting pulled back and forth, and I'm gonna walk out there and show you the rig setup. So here's the battery box here. I took a small ammo can. There's a little tiny 12-volt battery in there. I put a little switch on it to change the speed on it, so you can go all the way down. This is it'll go up to 10 RPM, the motor I put on. I'll show you that in a second, but you can go all the way slow to all the way fast. I'm going to leave it on as fast as it goes right now on 10, and walk out and show you the rig here set up as I get ready to turn it off. Our morning hunt is coming to an end here. So outside the blind here is where I got it set up. You saw my power box and supply is going up. So here's a pole I made, just 1-inch square tubing. You can see the arm underwater going, so I was able to put the arm underwater to kind of hide the movement of it. There's a lot of companies that make these things, but I think they're like $300. I was able to make this whole system for under $100, including the spreader bar and everything I made out there, which I'll go show you guys here in a second. So let me pull this up here. So really simple, just a 1-inch piece of tubing stuck in the ground. I made a adjustable so you can see it above the water line. Put a little clamp, so that's what it looks like. Makes it really easy to adjust it. A little tiny 12-volt gear motor from Amazon was $25. Made some arms out of some scrap material I had and painted it. You can kind of see the motion here, how it's working. Pretty simple. If you can see the decoy still getting whipped out there. Definitely some nice movement on these windless days here when everything's calm. So got all the decoys out of the spread. Besides, I think I got 15 of them set up on the spreader bar, and I'll show you what that looks like out there. So one more look here at the contraption that does all the pulling. Easy enough, right? All right, I'm gonna just unplug this real quick right here. There we go. We're dead, and we'll walk out and I'll show you the actual spreader bar out here. This is just a decoy line. Clipped it on to the end, so it's really easy to adjust. Just a simple little clip on Amazon for a couple bucks, so I can adjust the amount of tension I want on the bungee. And let's go take a look at the spreader system that we made. So took tent poles from Amazon for 35 bucks. I got like 30 feet of aluminum tent poles that comes with the bungees. And then I took some cheap little like tubing fittings to make some of the connections, and bent some tubing real quick. So you can see the spread I got on it. This all folds up too for storage or for moving out. But here's the front decoy. This one's gonna be set up to the line. So you can see, look at that rig right there. So you got an X right here. You can see right here, that's just like a pipe fitting that these birds, that the poles themselves will come in and out of. It's all, like I said, it's all on bungees here. You can see it just pops right out. So everything folds back up, really simple, all the way to the back. And then I made a little 3-bar spreader back there, and this is the same X. Everything's here together. And then on the end, I bought some cheap bungee cord on Amazon, a couple bucks. Put it just tied it to a piece of scrap steel that I had, maybe 15 feet back of bungees. So it's got some motion to whip. Here's this back spreader bar, if you can see it here. Just made a little triangle, and that's the bungee right there, clipped on the back with the weight going back. A piece of line going up to this part of the frame. Really simple for a do-it-yourself and cheap. With the spreader bar, with the motor, with the scrap material I had. The little switch I bought on Amazon was like 10 bucks, man, just to be able to change the speed and be able to turn it on and off from the blind or anywhere you guys are hunting. Really simple. You can set this thing up in the matter of minutes and give the spread some life, and do it yourself for fairly cheap. So let me know if you guys got any questions. I'll answer them for you in the comments. See you guys on the next one. I got a one quick bird to pick up while I'm out here. A nice, looks like a gadwall. Let's take one quick peek before we turn off the video. So, slow morning today, but the birds came in. The few that came in, they like the decoys. So, all right, we'll see you guys on the next one.